Great engineer. Okay. 179. Which is probably what's left. I bet you it would have one-turned it. Well, it's one turn now. And yeah, we'll keep working a relatively high production focus to overflow as many hammers as possible to the factory. We will get the Louvre. Try pronouncing Groningen as Groningen. Okay. The Louvre! Like that! Boom! Free great artist. Make art for me, please and thank you. That's going to help our culture. Also, it's nice that, you know, no one else got it. That might cause more problems for us. Wouldn't have been as bad if it was built in Constantinople, because we're still hoping to take it. But that is a lot of hope. Factory finished in Rotterdam. Excellent. Your default focus, which is mostly okay. You're actually not that far from a great scientist. Can we maybe, yeah, let's do that. Oh, and yeah, stay relatively production focused. That's fine. We're still low on museums. We could go Opera House into museum here. Or wait, does Opera House come after museum? No, it doesn't. But there's something to be said about building an armory here and then preparing to build our giant military. I think we're going to have to do that. Hospital's good, Opera House is good, Stock Exchange, Temple, Windmill for more production. All these things are awesome. I guess we don't need the armory quite yet. Maybe we can actually go Windmill first. Yeah. Oh! Shoshone went... Oh, freedom. Okay, that's interesting. So, all of the ideologies have gone. And yeah, if we go not autocracy, almost certainly we'll get some pressure from Byzantium. We're sort of going to get the pressure from everyone. Alright, familiar. But a lot of things are familiar. Ooh, it's about to... Oh, no, it's 60%. Okay. I think we'll probably end up going order and just make sure we declare war relatively quickly. Order's got some nice happiness boosters early on, which will pay off. Breda. You really need a granary, because you actually have deer as well, so that's quite a big bonus. Granary's good even if you don't have a tile that will improve it, but it's much better if you do. Archaeologist finished here. This guy is going to go there. I guess I'll go into some normal production. Let's get a monument, actually. And figure it out again. We might just go monument into museum, which wouldn't hurt. We should. Yeah, remind me to get a great engineer later, actually. Just get it. Bit of extra culture here is good. You have... Oh, you don't have a harbor. We should get that. Connect us up to the trade route, which is good. Archaeologist, you're out of moves, but that means my crossbow can leave again. And head down over there. Yeah, I can't buy that tile, so I can't encourage the thing to push a little further. That's too bad. And archaeologists are working, are arriving. Well, we do need another one here, too. And there, that's true. We've got one building. He'll probably go there. Lots of archaeology to be done. Okay, let's check to see if the Louvre, if we can get a combo. So with this is a hard theming bonus. It needs 2 art, 2 artifacts, all 4 from different eras and civilizations. So... Well, I guess the Netherlands is going to be the industrial slot. Indonesian, we've got artifacts from both in 2 different eras. We're not going to break... Oh, so no matter what, we can't actually get the bonus quite yet. So we'll have to revisit you. Because... Actually, no, I guess I could. So... Let's trade this for another art piece that is ideally... Well, it doesn't matter. But ideally not medieval or ancient. Like, doesn't really matter. Okay, swap this for another art piece. A foreign art. Which one did I want to trade? I guess it doesn't matter. Tiger. Trade the tiger for a Renaissance art. Oh, that's Indonesian. Now I've got all these Indonesian crap. I shouldn't have done Indonesian. Can I swap my artifact They don't have medieval yet, so Byzantine medieval. Yeah, I'm going to have to swap the Indonesian. Hang on. So the Byzantine medieval. So I have medieval. Well, that I got to get rid of. Because that's going to be that. It's going to be Indonesian, Byzantine. That's ancient medieval. We're going to keep the Netherlands industrial. So I need to trade this for a non-Indonesian piece of work, ideally in the Renaissance era. That would work. So, sorry, which one was it again? The Night Watch. I don't have a Carthaginian one. I have a Byzantium one, right? Yes, good. The world's most visited museum! Awesome. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to quick save because I hate working on theming bonuses. Nice little boost, though. We're only doing 32, but it's, you know, it's half a Byzantium. We got some influence with them. It's not the end of the world. Antonana Banana Reaver, recognize my great artist. Excellent. I got a little bit of cash. It might be worth starting these bribes. 82. If we can get a trade route there as well. Is there... Yeah, let's give them the 40, because there's not actually a boost to doing the 1,000 here. So we'll do the 40. It brings us to friends, which is helpful. And then we'll hopefully send them a trade route. Actually, buying a trade route would be a pretty good thing, too. Because I don't think I've got one being built. New. Maybe I'll just queue it up. We gotta save money for upgrades. Cargo ship. Friends with Vatican City. Okay. If you finish aesthetics, combo bonuses ×2. That's true. I'm still thinking we're probably going to use massive amounts of money to win a diplomatic victory. But we'll see. Who knows? Maybe once we take Constantinople, assuming that happens, maybe we'll win a cultural victory. That could happen. And our tech situation is actually stupendously good. If we look at our trade routes here, right? No one... Oops. That's weird with the order. No one has more than 2 techs that we don't have. In fact... Oh, no. Okay, these guys have 2 techs we don't have. And actually, they're literally just 2 techs ahead. Alright, that's a thing. But that's pretty much it. Because you can see here, actually, most tellingly, with Byzantium, they have 1 tech we don't have, and we have a tech they don't have. We're actually equal on science. And we actually know what they have is flight. Speaking of... Okay. I'm snooping on Mosenkani. Maybe. They've got 2 techs we don't have, so that's a good sign. At least we'll steal something. Man, if we can steal flight, that'll be great. Next turn. If he finishes aesthetics, his tulips get a boost. Oh! Right! Mona's culture from the polders, and also the tulips, right? So you can get quite a lot of culture finishing aesthetics. That's interesting. You sit tight. You wait. You wait. You dig. Can you dig it? I can dig it. You know what? Let's not queue up the cargo ship. Let's just buy it. Shiny thing's the most. Holy crap, she's got a lot of money. Let's just buy that. You wait and wait. Dutch worker's supposed to be here. You sit tight. Monument is done over here. Okay. Production here is amazing. Actually, this place needs a factory. I forgot. It's got a huge base production. The factory gives you a percentage bonus and just makes this a production powerhouse. So let's do that. It doesn't need to work any great people. We'll use some coal building it here. And then it'll just pump out stuff like crazy for our military. Ethiopia stole electricity from me. Listen, Ethiopia. Stop spying on me. Okay, he said he would. That's nice. It's electricity, though. That's not... That's back here. Well, I guess it's not that behind, actually. It's on the fringe of the modern era. Alright. Really? Well, I guess we're not going to be friends, then. Everyone's denouncing me. Interesting. I wonder why. I mean, I have taken some cities. I might have a little bit of warmonger. Dig up the oil. Yes, because I still don't have any. Guard that. Cargo ship. You have to go to Vatican City, which is right next door, so how convenient is that? Boom. Vatican City. You sit around. Have you? You've dug that up. That's good. You got nothing else to do. I think I might just automate you because I'm lazy. Battle Hunter. God created war so that Americans would learn geography. Mark Twain. I don't know if I've known that quote. That's really funny. All right. Denounced. That's really funny. Demands ivory. Okay. And we got a new tile over there. All right. Amphitheater is coming in. That's good. Happiness is far from unlimited. Almost finished the factory, and then, yeah, we'll start on Oxford. Oh, are you doing the... Yeah, one unemployed person. Work that instead. Yes, slightly less production, even though I told you to be production-focused. Wow. Everyone's denouncing me. That's weird. They're really not going to like me when I take Constantinople, then. Teehee. Archaeologist! Go over there. Keep guarding these spots, boys. We'll get you there. You've got all the sea stuff. You don't have a barracks. I was going to say, you might want to start building ships. Just more money. If we do go to war, we might lose some of our trade routes. There's something to be said about that. More culture buildings. More faith, and we can get more stuff. I'm tempted to say barracks and start building ships. This place has half-decent production. I'm going to do that. I'm going to keep building archaeologists up here. There's so much stuff for them to archaeological. It's true, it's a word. It's not how you use that word, but it's a word. Still in 2 wars. It's crazy. When's my spy? Oh, 2 turns. If we can steal flight, baby. You're plotting against me. Alright, well. Yeah, I believe you. Very troubling. Okay. Constantinople. We're still just friends? I'll have to send you another bribe. How much more do I need? Oh, just 4 more points. Okay. There you go. Go with this one. Somewhat more efficient. Excellent. I'll lock on some more stuff. You wait there. You... Can I move my scout to guard any other sites? Yes, I can. Oh, man. I'm just going to ninja everything. All the sites. You go dig that one up. We're going to get more artifacts. Now, do we have a place to store all these artifacts? Right now, yes, we do. Okay. We will have to build some more museums. I mean, if nothing else, the theming bonus is nice. Starting in army tax, world religion, Buddhism. That would be less than ideal. Okay. Friendly trade routes plundered. We are making... Well, we're still making over 200 gold per turn, even with all these friendly trade routes being plundered constantly. And not having actually that many markets or banks or anything like that. Do. Yeah, I can keep selling you chocolate. Sounds great to me. And if Pocatello wasn't such a jerk. Well, I can actually maybe... If I've got a spare... Here, I'll send him some gold at, like, yeah, for a pittance. I may as well take the extra 3 gold per turn. Steel technology? Really? Military science? That's frustrating. Okay, so we'll have to research flight ourselves, which means we'll definitely have to put Oxford on hold before it finishes. I would hope we don't screw that up. Boo. We need a harbor. Promotion. Oh, someone's plotting. Here, we'll let you know. Peace. Okay. Ify, or Ife, wants a trade route. Dig that up. Wait there. What is this? Ethiopian Mehal Safari. So this must be... I don't think this is a vanilla thing. This must be part of the unique component mod. Maybe they get like a turbo great admiral? That's possible. You are going there, so you don't have to go there. We might have not have a spot for you. We might be able to stand on that thing. Like that we have the Great Admiral. That'll come in handy. Alright, Rotterdam, you're going to go windmill into armory. So we can be ready for military units. That's my last salt, but you know what? I've got positive happiness. It's fine. I don't have hugely positive happiness. You already hate me. You're gonna hate me no matter what. And I think you want freedom. And I'm probably gonna go order. So my agents go where they please. Agent Mundo goes where he pleases. Election shenanigans. Stuff. Peace treaties are expiring. Hey, we got growth. Wants ivory. And we got a border pop over here, which doesn't really change anything. Okay. You wait there. You wait there. It's also a couple of decent city spots, but... I think any in-city extension we're going to have is going to come via force. Happiness is getting a wee bit low, but as soon as we finish replaceable parts, we can go order and then pick up the bonus happiness from monuments. Yeah, we'll probably get some ideological pressure, but I think we'll still come out ahead. I think. Amsterdam's going to slowly build its walls. Seems fine. Might go straight into a castle, actually, after that. You want a cotton. I don't want open borders with you. I'll just take... it'd be nice if we had friendship and I just take a bunch of flat gold. But I'll take 7 gold per turn for now. Really? Alright, 6, I guess. I'm gonna start doing that. I see how it is. See, that's how the way we do it. I guess I could just ask for a bunch of upfront gold, but this is gonna be fine. We're slightly unhappy. Boom! Replaceable parts. Modern era. We still have 6 turns to this. Oh, I can go back to like a more default focus. More great works is good, but what I would actually like is some great scientists. So let's work on that. Plus just more science overall. Although we do, I just realized, we do have secularism. Alright, let's do that. Spy has been recruited. Mr. X. I think Mr. X is going to go and try to go into a city-state more than anything. Or you know what? Actually, no. Mr. X is going to go into Constantinople because we want to keep an eye on that city. I want a little bit of vision over there. Which I guess we might be able to get with a diplomat, but... Dig, dig, dig! Byzantium's going to take some cities over there. A little bit of money. A little unhappiness is kind of sucky, because we lose our 10% tech bonus. Do you not get to pick our ideology now? Is it going to be next turn? Because you do get it when you go into modern era, right? I'm remembering that correctly? Sometimes I doubt myself. You are going to create a landmark. Boop. And yeah, we're going to work that automatically. Good. Yeah, we're going to take a break in about 5 minutes. World Congress expands. There we go. Ideology. All right. So, that's not the button I want. It's this button. So all 3 have gone, and we know we're going to get pressure from Byzantium's autocracy. That being said, I don't want to go autocracy, because Byzantium and I are going to be, like, punching it out for the rest of the game. I'm going to attack her. I'd like to be able to encourage other people to attack her, that sort of thing. So I think I'm going to go order. It's pretty strong. Now, let's take a look at freedom very quickly first. You do get more culture from great works. That's something. Happiness from moneymakers. Everyone's got universal health care. And well, you get influence here, which is something. You also get influence with city-states that you have trade routes with. And if we are looking at doing a diplomatic victory, that would be pretty freaking sweet. But with order, you get two things. You get social realism, which is a huge boost to happiness right now when we might need it to counter all the ideological pressure. That is massive. Skyscrapers, that's going to be good for us because we are spending a lot of gold on buildings. So I like those two, which I don't normally take skyscrapers, but I think it's going to work out well. Love the 5-year plan. Huge, huge the 5-year plan. The rest doesn't matter so much, but we might not max out our ideology. We might go over to patronage. So that's why I'm thinking. That's why I'm thinking order. I like order. I missed the subscription. Formalca with the resub. Hey, hey. So yeah, I'm gonna go order, and then I can keep being besties with Carthage, which has worked out well. We're gonna keep that relationship with Carthage because she's the other order person. So there we go. We are gonna go and take our +2 happiness from monuments. Boom, which puts us as 15, but we should get ideological pressure next turn, so it will drop, but I think we'll still be positive. I don't think they'll have that much against us. Cross my fingers. Barracks are done over here. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop out a couple of sea beggars. Because we do need some sea beggars to go and actually, take the city in the end. We're going to beat them down with battleships. We're going to conquer them with sea beggars. Let's build that monument right away. And then, yeah, I'm going to queue up a castle over here. Because it's pretty isolated. I don't want it to fall too easily. Choose host. How many votes do I have? 6. So Byzantium's going to be a host no matter what. Well, yeah, no matter what. Because I can't get a 12 anywhere. That's really annoying. Tell you what, I'll vote for Carthage. I don't know if this will give us a boost or not, but let's work it as much as we can. Battle Hunter has another quote for us. The nuclear arms race is like two sworn enemies standing waist deep in gasoline, one with 3 matches, the other with 5. So you're saying the one with 5 is going to win, right? Pretty sure that's what he's saying. Nemengem demands nutmeg. Can we get nutmeg? Is that not something that Indonesia gets? Indonesia's not in the game anymore? I'm not sure. We don't have our oil hooked up yet. Now, how much oil did we get over here? 7. That is a ton. I might want some more units over here to discourage them from declaring war on me and pillaging my oil. I mean, I can build units if they attack me, but I'd actually just like them to not attack me in the first place. It's not a great place to build units, though, because it doesn't have the barracks. Rotterdam, when you're done this, build me a Gatling gun, and then we're going to send the Gatling gun over here. Just sit in the city. I like that. Other than that, your default focus with a little bit of extra tech, which is good, because it's going to lead us to the Great Scientist, and then we'll just probably tell you to be production focused or something for the rest of the game. Well, that one's, again, always dicey, because they like to put unemployed people. Because it does squeeze out a few more hammers, but... Comrade, yes! Order is the way. Woo! We still have our research agreement. When's that going to come due, by the way? 24 turns. And our great scientist. Oh, right, I did that. No, I need flight. Shit. Also, 6 turns. Okay. I might use the great scientist to push flight up. We got a new policy. Okay. Skyscrapers are good for us. But if I am thinking about going diplomatic victory, the sooner we get consulates, the better. We only have 1 research agreement. I'm not sure scientific revolution is worth it. Naval tradition is still good for a big boost of happy. Oh, speaking of happy, we don't have any. Oh, poo. Yeah, so we are getting a bit more ideological pressure. I'm going naval tradition. Bam! That was worth 20 happiness. All right, so we're not going to have to worry about that. How much are we getting? -20. Wow. That is a lot. So much happiness. When's the last time I played a game with this much happy? Crazy. All right, Einstein. Yeah, I'm just going to pop you right away. Progress towards flight. That's going to be fine. 5 turns to Oxford. We will use that to insta-pick up our electronics once that finishes. Otherwise, keep working towards dynamite. Mostly for the trade route, honestly. Although I can build Neuschwanstein in Amsterdam, which will be nice because actually I'm going to have a lot of castles everywhere. You don't need to be here anymore, Mr. Crossbow. You can go stand over there. Maybe I sent you to the wrong place. I'm just going to automate you. Kabul is happy about my great scientist. Lovely. Do. Did they steal my oil reserve? No, they haven't. They might, with the great general. That would be the death of them. I should be able to trade for some oil push comes to shove. Religions keep swapping. Can I build any, like, buildings? No. So keep working on the engineer. That's fine. We don't have any more possible combos. We do have the Louvre. That's very helpful. World Congress in 1 turn. Do that. Yeah, and we're going to start... Hopefully we'll have our oil, and we'll build our battleships. We're going to upgrade these 3 to battleships. And try to go for, like, total war. Boom. Planes aren't really going to help us unless we get carriers, which are at the electronics level. You need a workboat over there or anything? You do, actually. Actually, you need a lot of workboats. 1, 2, 3. Signed delegates. So I propose the standing army. World religion Buddhism would be bad. Most likely it's going to get voted down. I have a little bit of Buddhism, but not that much, and I think ultimately it would be a big pain in the ass. It'll probably get voted down. The standing army should hurt everyone else a lot more than me. We got a little bit of faith. We could actually rush by a few Buddhist people. It's an interesting idea. Oh, they'd get the boost of tourism. You know what? That would be very bad. Let's just vote against that. Although, I would gain the Holy City later, because I'm sure Constantinople is the Holy City. You are going to be out of range, so make an artifact. We can't steal from Byzantium. Wow. You know what? Let's just go after a city-state then. I think what we need to do is send a little bribe here. Before we ever go to war. Who else we got? Who are you? Yeah, see, you're in a position I don't want you to be in. Good. Who else is she allied with? Okay, that's good and far away. Ify, you're going to get a spy. And then we'll try to flip you that way. But otherwise, we're not particularly going to rush it. Tyr on our side is going to be really good. Manila's good because of the placement. Kabul, we definitely don't want it to go to her. It would be handy if it was on our side. Yeah, alright. Next turn, I'll actually be able to send them a bribe, and they'll be allied to me. That would be very handy. Oops, someone was doing a sneak attack, and I missed that message. Might be against me. Alright. We're going to have to take... Wow. That's a hell of an impressive botnet. I will give you credit for that. All right, we're going to take a short break here. It's actually, we're about 5 minutes late. When we get back, we will begin to build our big-ass army to, or big-ass navy, rather, to take on to take on these guys? Well, really, it's going to be in 4 turns. We'll finish Oxford. We'll get our electronics for free. I do have the tech. I can go to it right away. Yeah, good. We'll get our electronics for free. We'll upgrade 3 ships to battleships. I got to make sure not to spend any money, although I'm talking about bribing someone. Well, I guess I don't have to instantly upgrade them. And then we'll start building battleships. All right, folks. See you guys in a few minutes.